Good morning, class. How are you? Hope everyone is fit and fine. Yes, Sarthak Singh. Okay, am I audible clearly? Very good. So you people are knowing what? See, even I have not started anything, and they have started raising hand. Okay, Divyansh, say your problem. Divyansh, say beta.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Say.
Sir, yesterday I have attended a class, but in between sometimes I was disconnected when you are told us that paper pattern. Sir, last one I can't listen. Miss,
Okay, I will tell. Shaurya Singh, come past. Say. Shaurya, say beta. Okay, so dear students, we were seeing the paper pattern. Okay, in our previous class, we finished our paper pattern. So in this regard, if you have any kind of doubt, you can ask. Once again, I am showing you that pattern, and you are having your syllabus with you. I think you have seen also. Okay, let me show you once this paper pattern, then you can raise your hand if you have any doubt. And after that, we will start revision of first chapter, that is chapter number 3, Indus Valley Civilization. See, is it visible to you? Divyanshi, beta, is visible? Divyanshi Singh, you can see on your screen paper pattern. Okay, okay. So, see, firstly, we discussed about the paper pattern. Question number first. In question number first, I told you there will be total five questions in question number 1. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in one only. And each question will carry 1 mark. Remember, in examination, you need not write questions. You can write only answers. Clear, beta? Okay. Question number 2, this will be having 10 fill in the blanks. How many? 10 fill in the blanks, and this 10, each one will be carrying 1 mark. So if there is 5 question only, in each question there will be 2 blank space, and in 2 blank spaces 2 marks will be there. Means each blank 1 mark. Clear? Question number 3, true and false. This everybody is knowing. Question number 4, match the following. In match the following, you have to write the answer before. Like following answer is 10. Suppose following answer is 2. Suppose following answer is 2. Suppose question is following and answer is 2. So 2, this you will not show like arrow here. No, right here only 2. Clear? In front of the question only, this will be written. So this will be your answer. Like this, you have to do. Clear, beta? Okay. Next one is explain the following terms. Explain the following terms. I have already told you, if you remember, that is new words which is given in your all the chapters. Okay, just after the chapter it is given before the exercises. Explain the following terms. So total 3 chapters are. Out of 3 chapters, only 5 questions will be given from new words, and that is in green, that is in red color, that will be given in exam. You have to explain that term. Clear, beta? And each term, each question in explain the following term will be having 2 marks. So total 5, 5 into 2, 5 into 2, 10 marks. Okay. Question number 6. That is what? That is answer the following question in short. What is given in answer number E? Answer in brief. Okay. Answer in brief. Yeah. This This is what? This is your question number 6. So total, how many questions you will get in this? Total 7 questions you will get, but you have to attempt only 5. Each question will carry 4 marks, so 4 into 5, 20. Clear, beta? This will be your pattern. Question number 7, that will be long answer in detail, what you see in question number F in your book. So that total number of questions will be 8. Out of 8, you have to attempt any 6. Any 6. Each question will carry 5 marks. So total 6 into 5, 30 marks. Clear? An internal assessment means your copy correction mark. As you are knowing, your copies will be collected for correction on 19th. So on each copy, in each subject, you will be getting internal assessment that is of 5 marks. So total 100 marks question paper will be there. You can see here from beginning only. If you see 5, 10, 15, 15, 10, 25, 25, 10, 35, 35, 10, 45, 45, 20, 65, okay, 65 and 30, 95, and 95 and 5, 100. Clear, beta? So this is your paper pattern. I think there is no any doubt. Now, if you have any doubt regarding this, you can ask. Shashwat Pandey. Yes, beta?
Sir, next class will run or not?
Next class?
Yes, sir, because our second period has not run. Na?
I think you just try, but I don't have any information. I think there will be no class, but you just check, okay? If anybody is coming in 5th period, that will be okay. Shaurya Singh, yes, beta?
Good morning, sir. Sir, what is the meaning of blueberries?
Meaning of?
Blueberries.
New valleys.
Blueberries. Yes, sir.
Show me once. If you have any doubt regarding this question paper pattern, then ask firstly. And that whenever will be revised, you may ask that time. Siddhant.
Sir, I have to ask that. So in filling the blanks, sir, we have to write question also.
No, I told you, no, only answers you have to write. Parth.
Sir, you can hear me?
Yes, you ask.
Sir, that explain the following. You have said that, sorry. This one only, no?
Yes, new words, that is only. Lavanya. Lavanya. Better remove your headphone. No audio, try again. Anmol.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Sir, I have to ask that in the match of the following, you have to write the question or directly answer.
Yeah, just now I explained, no? In front of the question, you have to write answer. So in that only match the following, you have to show, no? Otherwise, how we will come to know which question is that?
Sir, one more question.
Question and answer in the match the following, question and answer both you have to write. Adhya Yadav.
Good morning, good afternoon, sir.
Hey, beta.
Sir, I have to ask that our last class will run when you are saying that the volume is not coming. Sir, the class.
Just now I
previous-
explained whatever I taught you, whatever I explained previous class. Just now I explained the same thing. Okay. Celestine.
Sir, I want to ask that after one question, we can leave 2 lines for the
Yes.
next.
Yes, beta, you can. This is necessary. Otherwise, it will look very dirty, no? Riddhima.
Sir,
Yes, beta.
which question there will be 7 questions and we have to attend only 5.
Again, say and louder.
In which question there will be 7 questions and we have to attend only 5.
Yes, out of 7, only 5. What you are knowing? That answer only. That question only. What you don't know, that is why two options are given. Means if you are not knowing two answers, don't worry, only 5 you have to attempt. Shivansh.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
In true false, we have to write question also.
You people are not attentive at all. I told you only that in the match the following you have to write question. Means question what? That which match the following is that? Riddhima. No
Sir,
audio.
if we attend,
Yes, say.
if we attend all the 7 questions,
Your voice is breaking, beta. Breaking. That is why it is not clear.
we
Anybody who has listened her? Pratyusha.
So I want to ask that. So if we know all the questions from the answer in brief and answer in detail, we can write them all.
I have to write the answer only. What is written, what is given by me.
Okay, sir.
Astha. Beta, we will not revise. So many doubts you people are having. The same thing you are asking again and again. Astha.
So in filling the blanks and match the following, you will leave one line, right?
No need to leave in that. Okay, only answer you are writing. No. Match the following also you need not. You are writing question but need not leave space. Chitis.
Sir, after writing one question, we can draw the line with a sketch.
You can do beta for your looking nice and all. You can make. Anmol.
Sir, I have to ask my another question that in the question answer we will write the question number or we will write question full.
Which type question you are asking?
In the detailed question or that or short question answers. Sir, before we had not.
How many times I have told you people that you have to write only answer? Ayush, show me your video first. Shansi.
Sir,
Sir, your voice is very low, beta. Your voice is very low. I cannot hear. You remove your headphone and then speak. Pragyan.
Sir, I want to ask that what is the meaning of no mark?
Nomads means people who are not having home and they roam here and there in search of food and water. Riddhima.
sir, if we attend all the 7 questions,
Let me go out.
sir, if we attend all the 7 questions,
Yes, beta.
if we attend all the 7 questions,
No need to attempt, beta. No need to attempt. If you are knowing all the questions, then also you have to attempt only 5. Pratyusha. Now, no, don't raise hand. Okay, I will start to raise hand. Pratyusha. Okay. Others.
good morning, sir. Sir, in which when you will give the exercise of lesson 5,
I've already given beta exercise of all the chapters. I think 10 days before only I had given all the means last chapter also. Where are you? Huh? Ayushi.
Sir, what's
Check
the
on
meaning?
website, school website. Yes, beta Ayushi.
Sir, what's the meaning of furnace?
What meaning of?
Yes.
Is?
Sir,
Tell me.
sir, just a second. Sir, we are furnace.
That I have to explain, no? All that. Okay. In the next period, okay, I will explain whatever new words are. Just listen to me. Remind me once, okay? Whatever new words are. If I get time today also, I will explain. Whatever new words are, I will explain, okay? Shivanshi. Beta, I told no, don't raise hand. Huh? Let me explain the chapter. Pragyan, you laugh only, okay? You laugh. Okay, now I'm sharing a screen. See now. See, as you can see on your screen, Indus Valley Civilization, River Valley Civilization is Indus Valley Civilization. What is this? What is this? Who will tell me? Raise hand. Briddhi, say beta, what is this? Briddhi, say. Briddhi, you have raised hand, no? Firstly, everyone just lower your hand. Lower your hand. I'm not able to know who is knowing answer, who is asking doubt. For doubt, I will give you 10 minutes before ending the class. Okay, Shivans, say.
Sir,
What is this?
this is a drawing of Indus Valley civilization paper.
No. Ayush Chaurasia, do you know this? Ayush? Yes, beta. Ayush, say. Ayush? Ayushi.
Sir, this is a script of Indus Valley people.
Very good. That only I wanted to know. This is script of Indus Valley civilization. I have explained that each civilization was having its own language, its own way of writing. That is called script. So this is script of Indus Valley civilization. This is not given in your book, but this is one evidence, bronze statue that we have got from one of the site in Indus Valley civilization, Mohenjo-daro. Clear? This discovery of Harappa civilization was done in 1921. In which year? In 1921. Okay. By whom? By, you can see on your screen, by Dayaram Sahni. And Mohenjo-daro was second important site, important city, important site of Harappan culture that was in. This was discovered by Rakhaldas Banerjee in 1922 and 1923. Civilization belongs to Bronze Age. So question arises here: what, which metal people used in Indus Valley civilization? So answer is people used bronze metal only. People used bronze metal, means there was no iron invented, no iron discovered in this time. Okay, people, they use bronze. Location is where? That you can see on your screen. Total how many civilizations are here? China, Chinese civilization, which is known. In Iraq and Iran, you can see Mesopotamian civilization. Here, Egyptian civilization, and this one is Indus Valley civilization. So you can see on 4 civilization, only one civilization is Indus Valley civilization is having this large area. Clear? And Egyptian civilization we have studied, Mesopotamian civilization we have studied, Indus Valley civilization we have studied. Last one is left in next semester exam. We will be studying Chinese civilization. Clear? So this is the location of our civilization, Indus Valley civilization. Clear? See, if in detail you want to see, so you can see this was the area. This was the area which was covered by the civilization, Indus Valley civilization. Mohenjo-daro. The question comes here: what is the meaning of Mohenjo-daro? So mound of dead. Mound of dead means what? Means there is one large story type of building, large marsh of dead bodies. Okay, that is the meaning of Mohenjo-daro. This is what major sites of Indus Valley civilization. I have already explained. Almost 2,800 sites are discovered. Means sites means what? Where digging of the ground is done, and we have got some evidences which prove that there was one Indus Valley civilization. So these are important sites, important cities, what you can see on your screen. Clear? Beta, why have you raised hand? Just lower your hand, no? After explanation only, I will accept your request. Just before 10 minutes of the ending of the class. Okay, ruins of Mohenjo-daro. Ruins means what? What is remaining after decaying, after declining the culture, the civilization? What is left? That is called ruins. So ruins is one, that is Great Bath. That is Great Bath, and Great Bath is where? That is in Mohenjo-daro. That is in Mohenjo-daro, and Mohenjo-daro is part of Indus Valley civilization. Mohenjo-daro is one city of Indus Valley civilization. Main characteristics of Indus Valley civilization. Main characteristic. Just this is a revision. Okay, this is a revision. What we have already seen. Just you have to recall. You have to revise your knowledge. You have to recall what you have studied. Okay, and if by seeing this figure only, by seeing these figures, if you are knowing that yes, I know this, it means you have understood the chapter very well. Yeah, this location, this Indus Valley civilization's area. Mohenjo-daro means Mount of Dead. These are cities. Ruins of Mohenjo-daro, main characteristic, town planning. I have already told you many times that the main thing why Indus Valley civilization was very famous in the world because of its town planning. We have seen many civilizations in the world like Chinese civilization, Indus Valley civilization, Mesopotamian civilization, Egyptian civilization. In all the civilization, one civilization only was there, which was having very good town planning, and that was Indus Valley civilization, which is in our country. Yeah, town planning. So what was unique feature in town planning? You can see. The Indus Valley cities were very well planned and followed a grid pattern. Grid pattern already I have told you, like two ways they are meeting at right angle, 90-degree angle, and like this there was rectangular shape of roads also, street also. So like this street and this way route was followed in these cities of Indus Valley. So this is called grid system. Clear? If you remember, I drawn lines, some lines, and I explained about the grid system. So in this regard, in this way, I want to ask you people who may explain this grid system, who have how many of you have understood this very well, grid system of Indus Valley civilization cities? Aradhya, yes, beta.
Yes, sir.
Say, beta.
So grid pattern was actually a very unique pattern, and it was like one house, and there was some gaps between, means a house was there which was having gap all around it, and after all those streets other house was coming, means it was in straight line, and all the house were having a particular distance.
Pratyusha, you also explain, beta.
So the grid planning was like that. There was one line going, then second, and so the middle of the both lines there was homes, and the drainage system was very good there. So the houses were well planned, and then the roads were also wide.
Lavanya.
Sir, the grid system means in between the houses, gaps were there, and the gaps, waters were filled.
Put yourself, who is there? Then?
That was filled with water, and the side of that water, houses were there.
Are you sure?
Sir, in grid system, two streets were meeting together, and houses were there in and gaps were there in between.
Yes, Celestine.
So the grid system was the houses were in between, and everywhere the roads were there, and the drainage system was very well planned.
Grid system is not related to drainage system. It is just part of. It is just Shansi. Okay. Do you see this my finger, 2 fingers, like this, 2 fingers. See, rectangular shape is making no, like if I draw it like this. Okay, suppose here is home, here is home, here is home. That is home only, and this is road. This is what? Road. Here, and this is also road. This is also road. This is also road. This is also road. So these are roads only, and these are homes. So this was the model. This was the model of the towns in Indus Valley civilization. So you can see this is main street. This is main street coming. Okay, main route, and this was street which was connected from each one. So you can see these routes are meeting at a point and is making right angle, 90-degree angle. 90-degree angle. Here, so this is called, this system is called what? Grid pattern. This system is called grid pattern. I think now it's clear. Okay. Now lower your hand. When I will ask next question, you will raise hand. Okay. Now this you can see as I explained grid pattern. So this is looking like grid pattern. You can see, no, this street, main road, and here is street, 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 street. Like this, you will see everywhere in Indus Valley culture. Okay, so this was one model of the Indus Valley civilization and Indus Valley cities. Clear? Architecture. In architecture, what was very famous, you can see, people in architecture. If we talk about architecture, it means the construction, buildings, especially the ideas used in building, skills used in building, what people did. So in this regard, we can see the people, they were very skilled builders. Why? Because we are having 2 types of houses. One was dwelling house and second was public building. Dwelling house means what? And public building means what? Who will tell me? Dwelling house. Anshika Upadhyay.
Sir, public buildings where anyone can go there, and Miss Sir, dealing building when private like.
Radha.
Sir, dwelling houses are the houses only for the people, means only they were having their own houses, and public buildings were the buildings where full public can go and just live
Yes,
there.
very good. This is the answer only. This is the answer. Clear? Means dwelling houses means people where people they used to live, means residence. And public building, which was like temple, like gathering place, etc. Yeah. So you can see how we can say that people, they were very good skilled. They were very good in the architecture. You can see these. This is what? This is houses of urban culture. Okay, in cities. So you can see this is a street. Okay, street, and this street will meet at a point of main road at 90-degree angle. Okay, and this is home. This is home, and this is called residential building. This is called dwelling house. This is only called dwelling house. Yeah, in this home, everything was there. Means one courtyard was there. Stair you can see. Here, people they were having room for resting. Kitchen also, washroom also. Okay, this is kitchen. So like this, they were having. Clear? This was called washroom. Means that time hand pump or tap they were not having. So that time wells were dug to draw the water. Now, what is public building? This we have seen that is residential building, dwelling house. This is public building. So let's see what is public building. Public building means where people they collectively they use that, like granary. Granary was in citadel. Citadel, you are knowing that was upper part of any town. Granary was built only for the purpose of storing food grains. storing food grains. So in granary, people, they used to store food grains, and this was not of any particular person, but this was used by all the people of the cities. Clear? So this is what, if any place, any building was used by the large number of people, it means that was not personal property, that was public building. That was not dwelling house, that was public building. Like this granary, it was having 6 rows, 6 into 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 rows, and here one in the 2 rows, 1 and 1, 2 rows in the center. In picture only we can see this much only. This is ruin. Ruins means what? That is remaining after decaying, after declining this civilization. What is remaining now that we are seeing? But in actual, this was very large building. This was very large building. Clear? Like Great Bath also. Great Bath, as you can see on your screen. Great Bath what? Great Bath was also the building of public building, which was used for the religious purposes and by the people, by the common people. Means here also people gathered, people they used it collectively, so it is also coming in the category of public building. Clear, beta? So this is also public building. So public building which was used by the number of the people, mass people, by the group of the people. Okay, this is Great Bath. Great Bath is having 2 stairs, one from north and one from south. Clear? Surrounding there are various rooms. Today, we cannot see rooms. We are seeing only the ruins of the rooms. But that time, it was very large building, it is said. Assembly hall. Assembly hall was that hall you can, as the word itself says, I'm what? I'm assembly hall, where people, they assembled. Okay, they gathered, they collected for discussion, for prayer, etc. Here, for assemblies too. You can see the assembly hall. That whatever we are getting, whatever evidences we have got, no archaeological evidences or any evidences. So this civilization, Indus Valley civilization, is that period which was having its own script, but unfortunately we cannot read that. Still, our historians, they are struggling to know the actual writing of this civilization. Means whatever they wrote, in what language they wrote, the language we cannot read. Our historians, they are not able to read. That is why in written evidences are, but we cannot read, so it is not sure that the thing was existed. So whenever our historians will be success in the reading of this, we will be sure about everything. So till now, we are getting whatever archaeological sources, they are the only evidences which are proving that yes, Indus Valley civilization was having this system. As you can see, this is also in the ground. So after digging the ground, we have got this assembly hall, this assembly hall, this Great Bath, this granary. This all are in the ground only. Okay, in the earth we have just dug out, and we have found this. And next is what? This water supply, means drainage system. This was also very popular in the world. In all over the world, Indus Valley civilization was having the best drainage system, the best town planning, best drainage system. If we talk about the best thing in drainage system and town planning, which was best? So answer will be drainage system was the best. Clear? And you are knowing town planning was called best in the world, and drainage is better than that planning also. So it means how skilled they were, they used drainage system, how nicely that each house was connected to the drainage, and this way only, through this drainage system, the water from kitchen, water from washroom was discharged out of the city. Yeah, that was the system during that time, during Harappan civilization. Today also we are having this pattern, but remember, this pattern was started by which culture? By Harappan culture, by Harappan people. Clear? So now society. The Harappan society probably consisted of several groups: rulers, merchants, traders, artisans, farmers, manual laborers. What is meaning of manual laborers? Again, you people started raising hand. Because when I ask, then raise hand. Okay. Pratyusha, tell me, beta. Manual laborers. What is the meaning of manual laborers?
So what?
Meaning of manual laborers. You have raised hand. No. I asked question, you raised hand. It means you are knowing. So answer it.
Sir, said I don't raise it, sir. I forgot to.
So lower your hand, everyone. When you are knowing answer, raise hand. If I ask. Pragyan,
Sir, people who work for the kings.
work for the kings. And so
And
they were
sir,
manual laborers. Okay. Aradhya,
Sir, when human work, they are manual labors, means machine do not work.
yes. Work which was done by the people. Hard work which they did physically, not mentally, physically. Okay, that is called manual laborers. Okay, like those who are constructing home, they are carrying brick, sand, etc. Okay, so those who do work physically, okay, they are called manual laborers. So social structure was in this way: rulers, merchants means shopkeepers only, traders who sell and buy the things, artisans, very good artists, those who manufactured some goldsmiths, like carpenters, like potters, those who manufacture something like pottery, drinking vessels, etc. And manual laborers we have already seen. So what was food? What was food means if we are studying a culture, a civilization, so it is necessary to know about their lifestyle, about their dress, about their language, about their culture, about their fooding sense, dressing sense, etc. So in this way, food is also very important part to know. So what was in their meal? What was the part of their diet? Let's see. Which was staple diet? What happened, Anubhuti? What happened?
Sir, I raised the hand for giving the answer and I forgot to lower the hand. Sorry, sir.
Wheat was staple food. Farmers, they also grew barley, mustard, fruits, and vegetables. Means you can see what is on your screen. Whichever products we are using today, they used it before us. Means in the beginning of our history, in the past only, these things were used by the people. Like milk also we use, meat, fish, eggs, etc. Today also we use. These all are part of our diet. And these all were part of their diets too. It means what they started, we are still following. They were already using these things and we are using now. It means whatever they developed, whatever they invented, we are benefited through their invention, through their discoveries. Clear? Okay. Now, our next term is dress. This first number of figure is one figure which we have got in Harappan civilization. In Indus Valley civilization, after digging the ground, we have got one evidence. Evidence is what? That one bearded man. This first number and two number. What number is given that I have just pasted it for better understanding so that I can explain more about it. Okay. So this, don't think that this was only the thing used by the people. No. Firstly, we will see through this way. Okay. First, that bearded man. What happened, Aditya?
Sir, my mobile phone is not charged.
So that you are telling to me. So due to this reason, you raised hand. Okay, so this evidence we have got from the ground. So as you can see, the figure, statue, this is a statue only, and that statue is called bearded man. So suppose nobody has taught you anything, but the person has shown you this statue. Just listen to me. I have not taught anything, suppose. But I'm showing this statue to you and asking what you can guess. Seeing this statue, what you can guess about this culture, this civilization. What are you knowing about this culture? What you can guess that people used this? Say, Lavanya.
Yes, sir.
Say. Bhavesh Pandey. Beta. Say. Say, Bhavesh. But I will remove you, okay? It is not a game. Aradhya.
Sir, I guess that those peoples were keeping beard with, they were not shaving, and they were a good artisan. That's why on their clothes there are some flowers.
Okay.
On the statue.
So if I say bearded man don't focus only on this beard. Okay, don't focus only on this beard. See all the structure of this bearded man. This statue is bearded man statue. Apart from beard, what you can say? Lavanya.
We can see that men's wear like a lungi and women's wear like something like sarees.
Tusha.
Sir, I think there will be too much heat. That's why they are wearing white clothes and their culture.
Okay, I got your answer. Good. Anubhuti. Bhavesh Pandey, beta, you don't raise hand, okay? You are not very serious. Beta, Anubhuti, your voice is not clear. Celestine.
Sir,
Yes, beta.
he is wearing a flower shawl.
Okay, very good. This I wanted to hear. Avino.
Yes, sir. Sir, I can see a bangle type thing on his hand.
Okay, very good. Arohi.
Sir, I can see that they all are wearing cotton and woolen, both the clothes.
Okay, cloth. Very good.
And men's wear dhoti.
Anmol Pandey.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, I have to ask that earlier.
Beta, I am asking question. For doubt, I will give you time. Yes. Pragyan, say. Abhinav. Say, beta. Okay, see. Now, listen. What I can guess, firstly, I will tell you. And listen me clearly. Suppose I'm getting this statue. I'm not knowing anything about the culture. But seeing this statue, I can say, first thing, what will come in my mind, that the person has used one kind of cloth on his left shoulder. So I will say people that time they used cloth, they used to wear cloth and they were wrapping cloth on left shoulder. That is why I have given this figure number 2. Okay, means this like this they were wearing dresses. Clear? Second thing which will come in my mind about the ornament, this jewelry, what people use, see, on forehead, on this arm. So this we can say people of that time, they were wearing jewelries. It means they were aware about the jewelries and they were also fond of jewelries. Clear? Next, I will tell you, this is half eye closed. Half eye closed. It means what? It means when we close our eyes half, whenever we do meditation or we do prayer. So I can say that time people, they were knowing about the meditation. That is why this eye is half closed. Okay, so various information by one statue only we are getting. Like male, they were wearing cloth like this. Ornament was also used by male. Okay, and their meditation. Clear, beta? Is it clear? Anubhuti, clear, beta? Okay. Now why have you people raised hand? I have not asked any question. Lower hand, ornament. Ornament people used like this. Whatever you can give name, like necklace, like finger rings, like earrings, etc. Many jewelries were used, and who were making these jewelries? Goldsmith. In art and craft, we have studied various occupations were like carpenters were there, sculptors were there, goldsmiths were there, blacksmiths were there, potters were there, okay, farmers were there, traders were there. So like various occupations were there. So ornament was made, jewelries were made by the goldsmith. Okay, like this bangle, finger rings, etc., amulet, etc. we are getting. Clear? So this is what? This is example of ornament. This is example of ornament. Recreation and amusement. Recreation and amusement. Now, this, what does it mean? Recreation and amusement. Aradhya.
Sir, amusement means fun, means enjoying something.
Okay. Celestine. Only few people are raising and why? Rest
Sir,
all are not knowing.
Sir, recreation means playing or doing something in free time.
Very good. Sanskar. Bhavesh, beta, you laugh. Whenever I unmute you, you start laughing. So you laugh only. Sanskar.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Sir, recreation means hobby which we like to do in our free time.
Very good. Yes. Storia.
Good morning, sir. Sir, recreation means that what we like to do in our free times.
Very good. Yes. In our free time, what we use for our fun, for our masti, for our amusement, enjoyment, that is recreation. So what people use that time? They were playing two kinds of activities. They were having games also. They were knowing about games. So two kinds of games they were mainly knowing. One was outdoor and second one, it was indoor. Today also we are knowing indoor and outdoor games. Okay, indoor. Indoor means which is done, which is played in home only. That was dancing, singing, playing, board games, dice. Clear? And in outdoor, wheeled cart, like toy, okay, like cart, like car. You are knowing, car, aeroplane, one toy. Children, they play outside. So that time, dolls, animals. These dolls, they were playing outside also, inside also. Animals, and movable hand, sliding of monkeys, like rattles, whistles. These all were games which they used in their free time. These all were part of recreation. Today also, I think you people are using these things in your free time for your recreation. Now, toys. That time, people used terracotta toys. Today, we are in developed generation, in developed era. We are having different kind of toys, like we are having toys of iron, we are having toys of plastic. So that time, when iron was not invented, even people were not knowing about plastic. So that time, people, they used to make their drinking vessels. Their vessels are made of clay. Okay. So that material was also used for making toys. Toy. Children, you are knowing, children, they are very fond of playing with toys. So that time also people, they were playing with toys. So these are what? These are terracotta toys. Terracotta means what? Terracotta toys means the toys which was made of clay. Clear? This is terracotta toy. And one more thing, you are knowing, one very unique thing, that terracotta, as you can see in this screen, terracotta toy, terracotta, for terracotta making toys and terracotta making statue, our Gorakhpur is world famous. In our India, the first city which is very famous in making of terracotta is Gorakhpur. You are knowing this? You are knowing this or not? No, but this you should know. Gorakhpur is very famous in terracotta. Clear? Okay. Occupation. Let's see whatever we can finish today. We are finishing occupation. What people used? I have already explained you about the occupation. 4 occupations were common in all the civilization. First one was agriculture, second domestication, third art and craft, fourth trade. So in agriculture, people, they used to grow wheat, barley, fruit, vegetable, cotton, etc. And you are knowing this. Our Indus Valley civilization was the first civilization in the world to cultivate cotton. Cotton means what short, what dresses, what cloth we are using today, we are wearing today. Civilization, Indus Valley civilization was first to cultivate cotton. Clear? So wheat, barley, fruits, vegetables, cotton, etc. Domestication of animals like goat, sheep, buffaloes, elephants, bull, etc. were domesticated. Dogs, cats were kept as pets. Now see the difference. Pet and domestication. There is difference. Who will tell me the difference between? Divyansh Kumar Mishra.
Yes, sir. Sir, when we domesticate any animal, that means which gives something else, like cow, buffaloes, they give something else, and pet like a dog, which we domestic, like for sir, for like only for fun, we domesticate them.
Yes, you are right. Lavanya.
Sir, domestication of animals means the animals which give us something, and pets means which we kept for our use.
Aradhya.
So domestication means that keeping animals for our help, means keeping animals for some work is basically the meaning of domestication, and pets were basically for our fun.
Okay, so this is correct answer what they have given. Domestication was followed for commercial purpose. Commercial means which is related about the commerce, about the business. Means large number of animals were domesticated so that the animals, they could give something like milk. People, they sold in the market, they earn money. Like for meat, they sold in the market. Like goat, for meat, they sold in the market and they got money. So this was domestication, which was closely associated for commercial purpose. But dog, cats were kept as pets, means they were kept at home only as a member. As today also we are having for our fun, for very people are fond of having animals, petting animals. So this was also followed by the people of Indus Valley. Art and craft, you know, they were very good potters. They made various things in various designs like potteries, okay, terracotta toys, mother goddess statues. Trade, we are knowing about the trade that people that time they used dockyard as port, okay. So these all are whatever is left. We will see in the next period. Only few parts are left. Okay, that we will finish. We will start from art and craft. Yeah. Now you can ask your doubt. You can ask your question if you have any doubt. Yes, Aradhya.
Sir, my doubt is just not from the portion you taught today, but it is from the last portion. That is actually the, sir, that is the time of Vedic civilization. That time this Vedic civilization was not there. Then how people were able to worship Pashupati?
See, beta, in Vedic period, especially, there was discovery of 4 gods, especially. In the beginning, people, they used to worship the gods associated with the nature. Like Pashupati was God. Today we say Shiva, Lord Shiva. Pashupati was God who was God of animals. An animal was part of nature. So they started worshipping. That time Indra was God of rain, which was called Varuna, air, wind, Agni, sun. So in Vedic period, there was different in religion. Like they started worshipping 3 gods. First was Brahma, creator. Second one Vishnu, protector. And third one was Lord Mahesha, Shiva, that is destroyer. Clear? So there is difference between Indus Valley cultures, civilization, and Vedic cultures, religion. Divyansh.
Yes, sir. Sir, I want to ask, sir, what is the difference between Harappa and Mohenjo-daro? Like, sir, they were attached with each other.
Listen, they both are part of Indus Valley civilization.
Yes,
Harappa was the first site, whereas
Yes.
Mohenjo-daro was second site discovered.
Yes, sir.
Mohenjo-daro and Harappa both were well developed, okay, cities.
sir. Yes,
they
sir.
both were located near the river. Clear? Lavanya.
Sir, I want to ask that about the last period. So, sir, in second period only we were having our third period, and in third period we are having our fourth period. And this is
Ritika. Yes, beta. Ritika.
So I want to ask that in exam we will come between the book also.
My God. First time she is coming in our class. Welcome, welcome, beta. No from between of the chapter. Divyansh.
Yes, sir. Sir, I want to add that these all great baths and that all were present in the Harappa or Mohenjo-daro.
Mohenjo-daro. Whatever evidences you are getting, no, maximum evidences we have got from Mohenjo-daro. Like dancing statue, what I have shown. Shaurya. Shaurya. Divyansh.
Sorry, sir. Main question I asked to forgot. Sir, I want to ask. Sir, I want to ask that Harappa and Mohenjo-daro were discovered in 1921 and 1922. So, sir, that time our country not get freedom. Then how the Dayaram Sahni and they all discovered this? And who will?
Our country did not get freedom doesn't mean that our country's people, they were not doing anything. They were doing it. With the help of Britishers, we were doing. Like James
Okay, sir, but at
there,
that time,
one Cunningham was there.
Yes,
they were
sir.
helping to know the.
Yes, sir. But yes, sir. And sir, then that time, how they know that inside this there was any kingdom or all that, and how many people will be there? That because that time machines will be also not there.
So this is the thing, no, to know whatever is not existed, we want to search. Our one fundamental duty is there, do something extra, do something in scientific, contribute for the country's nation. So research was followed from the beginning only. Today also, what we are not knowing, it is our responsibility to introduce something, to invent something. Okay, that is why PhD is also done. Ayushi.
Sir, my question was from seals, that in the seals they have drawn many different types of animals which are not existing now. So they created from their imagination, or they were real?
No, that was in a real. Today, one red data book is there by United Nations Organization. One red data book. In that book, only the endangered animals, reared animal, extinct animals list are. Suppose, as you were seeing few years back, birds, okay, like falcon, eagles, parrot, okay, pigeon, sparrows. Today, can you see them? No, because they are now no more, or if they are in very limited. So today, due to our scientific development, we are killing them. Okay, so they are rare, they are extinct, they are endangered. Once they are finished, they cannot be seen more. Yeah, so many animals were there in the past, they are not now. Shitish.
Sir, Indus Valley civilization, with the help of which stone they make jewelry?
Soap stone. Okay, now I think all doubts clear. Some points are left in this chapter. Okay, this is very good, no, to show you through PDF, through that PPT slide. Okay, Aradhya is saying yes. Okay, so I wish very soon this pandemic will be over and we will be meeting in the classroom, and classroom will be very interesting. Okay. Okay, class, thank you so much. Take care of your health and do your work, complete your work properly. And always I tell you, ensure yourself to get 100 out of 100. Okay, God bless you.